Welcome back. Now, Amanda, I love celebrating people in our community that just really pay it forward and help others. Joining us now is Summer Shine, which, by the way, footnote, let the record reflect, I'm right here, right now. That is the most unique name I've ever heard on a human being. But,
and so fitting for her as well.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks.
We were talking in the break. It just fits her, doesn't it?
Yes.
Summer Shine. Tell us about your organization.
So we run a sober living house that's called Sunshine Recovery House. It is safe, affordable housing for women who are in the early stages of recovery from addiction to drugs and alcohol.
Why was it important for you to do something just for women?
It was filling a need. There was lots of sober living houses for men in the Waco area. There's actually over 75 beds for men in Waco, and at the time when we opened, there was none for women.
Wow.
So there was no place for women to go.
So where were they going?
Austin and Dallas, and which is really tragic because we were seeing women come to Waco to get sober through treatment facilities here, and they were joining the recovery community and making connections, and then as soon as they got out of treatment, we were having to ship them off to Dallas and Austin. And these are talented, smart, beautiful women that are going to be leaders in Waco someday.
Yeah.
So,
and that had made relationships and then had to kind of break away to go somewhere else.
That's right.
It's great that you kept them here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Give us an idea of what the process is when someone checks in.
Yeah, so somebody comes into the house. We have some base rules that they have to follow. They have to be in by a certain time and keep their area clean and, you know, be friendly with their roommates. They pay rent, so they have what we call a stakeholder model. Is they are invested in the home. We keep rent really, really low. So that they can pay probation fees and save money and buy cars and things like that, because we want them to be able to build a sustainable future for themselves when they do move out of the house. They are invested in each other. So their greatest recovery comes from learning how the girl that lived there before them did it. So they get to know each other really well and invest in each other's lives. And the women in the house are the biggest asset to each other.
Everyone's kind of paving the way for the next
That's right.
person.
Yeah.
How must it feel for you to see some of these stories of recovery and achievement back out into the world? That's got to be immensely satisfying.
It's insane and it's crazy and beautiful, and I could cry just thinking about it, you know. Like, I had a woman text me earlier today that got 7 months sober, and she hasn't been sober more than 3 months in her entire life since she was a teenager, you know. And just recently we saw one of the ladies at our house a car was donated to her, and it was her first car, you know, and she's 27 years old, you know. So these are like really neat stories. Women getting their children back, reconnecting with their families. We had a lady that lived with us who bought a home, bought her first house when she moved out. So it's really, really cool to see the lives change and the community change. The landscape of the community becomes a healthier community and with people who are more invested.
Your story. What got you into this?
So I have a recovery story. I actually got sober in 2013, and I just wanted to be able to give back into this community. So I struggled with drugs and alcohol for 20 years, and it was really important for me when I got sober this time that my whole life be focused on helping other people, and I've been able to do that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been neat.
How can we help you? And if you have any, our viewers at home right now, if you have any needs, what are you looking for?
Great,
Financial
yes.
donations?
I am so glad that you asked, yes. We just purchased a 5,000 square foot Victorian house in uptown Waco, and we are renovating the entire thing. So it was built in 1906, so there's a whole lot that needs to be done. So we need things like all of the electricity needs to be replaced, and the plumbing, and it needs to be leveled, and siding. And so we need help with things like that. If somebody owns a construction business, we could use help on that end. But the best way to help is through financial donations. The cool thing about this is that our program is 100% sustainable once we have that house built out.
Nice.
So yeah, so we don't have to ask for money after that.
Well, we certainly appreciate you coming on the show today. And once again, reach out. Best ways for someone to reach you on social media?
Yeah, Instagram, Sunshine Recovery House, Facebook, again, just Sunshine Recovery House, or sunshinerecoveryhouse.com.
There you go. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for the work you do.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thanks.